Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 3 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add the stairs and also we added some furnitures. Now we're gonna continue working on this. So what I'm gonna focus on is the kitchen. I would like the kitchen to be facing on this wall. So we will have this wall facing right here. This will be like a glass door so that to open up the backyard right here. So now I'm gonna make it linear like this, and then all of this will be space for the island and whatever we're gonna put there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to click on component drop down. Here we're gonna use model in place and then look for generic model. Press OK, and it's up to you if you want to change the name. I'm just gonna leave it at generic model number 1. After that, click on extrusion, and then from here I'm gonna create extrusion using rectangle, and I want to make sure I will give a gap for the fridge. So I'm going to put it like this, and I'm going to move it a little bit on the right side. So we could have something right here, maybe a breakfast nook or whatever we decide later on. After that, I want to click on this line. Here I could set it as 650 or around 7 is good enough. And then click on finish. And then here we could set up the material. And then here I'm just going to use like a wood finish. So I'm gonna click on wood. I'm gonna use ash, and then click apply, OK. And then from here I know it's gonna be 900 from the bottom to the top. So I'm gonna put that at 900, and I'm gonna click on finish. And then here I want to add the fridge right now. So I'm gonna insert, load family, and then here we could go to specialty equipment, and then domestic, and then mid-range, and we have the fridge right here. Click open, CM, spacebar, and then I'm going to just add it right there. I can push this one back like that. AL, I'm gonna align it at the back right there. And then here I'm going to click on edit. I don't want to show the label, and then click apply, and then OK. Next thing is actually I'm going to add the boat case with a combination of convection oven. So I'm going to go insert again, load family, and oven and microwave, or the combination. So I'm gonna look for that. This one, double oven, and then CM. I'm gonna press on spacebar, and I'm going to add it like that. Select that, add the type. I don't want to show the label, so I'm gonna uncheck that. AL to make sure that they are aligned. So I'm good with that. And then I'm going to push this one back a little bit. So right now we could just move this one all the way right here. And then we're going to add a case in this spot. So now I'm going to add in a section. This section will be able to see what's going on right here. I'm going to extend that all the way right here. And then grab this and then flip this one to this side. You can double click right there. And then now I'm going to move this one above right here, and then we will add a casing right about here as well. So here in section, we're going to click on model in place again, generic model, and then this will be number 2. I'm gonna go and add an extrusion. I'm going to pick the plane, which is this wall, and let's use rectangle in order to add this. I'm gonna make sure that this is 2800, which is exactly what we want, but at the same time I want to align it from the level 1. So now we need to push this back 2800, and then here I'm going to add an opening, and then I'm going to align that right there, and then here as well I'm going to add an opening. At the same time we need to delete this SL and then TR, trim and extend. So in this regard we did this, but here we need to do this like that. So the 250 is not actually what we want right now, but we need to click on finish first and then change the material. I'm going to add a stone finish on this one. I'm going to use field stone, apply OK, and then click finish. Go to 3D to see the extrusion, and then here, from here, we could just grab the arrow and then just push it all the way right there to make it look nice. Let's go back here, and then I'm just going to push this one a little bit back, and then this one as well. AL, I'm going to align it from here, and then if we see it in 3D, it looks flush right there and it looks proper. Okay, so now what I'm gonna add here is the top. So we'll have a dining area here, and then we're going to have a breakfast nook here, and then at the same time we will have an island. So there's a lot of things going on in this area, but that's fine because it will look nice. So now I'm going to add a top for this one. So here I'm going to just edit the extrusion part. I'm going to click on create and then click on extrusion. So this extrusion, I want to set this one, pick a plane, and then the plane that I'm gonna use is the top of this extrusion part. So once you set that, you can click on rectangle, and then you want to make sure that it's only 25. After that, this will be another stone material, so we need to change that. And then click on granite cut polish for the material. After that, click on finish and then finish. We want to see it. It's looking right good. And then now we need to edit this. We're going to add the kick plate. So I'm going to select that, edit in place again, but instead of extrusion, we're going to click on void form and then void sweep. After void sweep, we're going to pick the path and then we're going to choose this path. Or we could select it using pick line. That's easier. After that, click finish and then click on modify sweep again in order for you to have this option, and then click on edit profile. And then you can zoom in, select rectangle, and then create a rectangle going in. So right now it needs to go in so that we could void it. Here we could have 80, and then here we can do 100. So 100 by 80. That's fine for the kick plate. Click on finish, and then here, click here again, click finish again, and then now you can select cut geometry, and it will be cut like that. After that, click finish again, and then now we will add, let's add basically I want to add here the cooktop. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to level 1 again, insert, load family, and then we're going to use probably one of the cooktop right here. I'm gonna click on open and then CM, and we're going to add the cooktop just right here at the top. I'm going to move this one just a bit in the middle like that, and I don't want the label, so I'm gonna select that, edit type, and then uncheck the label. So that's good. And then let's load in the range. So here we're going to go back. So probably, yeah, we need to go back, and then here mid-range, and then we need to, sorry, not mid-range, high end, and we need to have this hood wall. So range hood, click open, and then type in CM, and then we're going to add it right about here. And of course I don't want the label. And then from here, let's go to section again, and then let's pull this one above, just enough for the 2800. So just enough for that. So now it looks nice. And then we will create a cabinet at the top right here. We could use the section so that we could base it from this face. So again, let's go to architecture and then component drop down and click on model in place. Let's save this, and then once you do, look for generic model and then press OK again, and then OK again. Now we're gonna create an extrusion, and we're gonna pick the plane on this wall. So press OK, choose this wall, and then now select this rectangle, and then from the 200 we're going to add the cabinet above. So AL, I'm gonna align it from this because I know this is 28. That's exactly the height that we need. And then from here, I want to set that there should be 850, and that's high enough, and then that's good enough for here, for this one. I'm going to click on finish, and I know it's not enough. I'm going to need to change the materials again. This will be ash, same materials that we added from below. Actually, I'm planning to just change it to a different wood, so maybe Douglas fir will be good enough for this. And then click on finish again, go to 3D, and then from here we could basically just move this one back like so. If you want to be exact, you could click on edit, select that, and then edit extrusion. We could set it up as like this, and then we could go to level 1 just to change the width on that. But as you can see, we can basically manipulate the size instantly by using extrusion. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just eyeballing how it looks, and here we could just drop this one as well if we want to. So we just need to go to section, and then here you could change the height of those so that nothing is sticking out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it down so that at least this one is visible enough. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add the backsplash. So here again, I'm gonna click on component, model in place. This will be generic model. Press OK, and then OK again. Extrusion, pick a plane, same thing, this wall, and let's leave it at 10. And then here we need to change this one to tile. I'm gonna use this. Press OK, and then now we just need to add this rectangle all the way right here. Click on finish, and then finish again. Now it's looking like this. I like the way it looks. In 3D, if you want to see all the grills, you just need to click on Find, and then more detail will appear. Now it looks nice. And then what we could do as well is we could add something right here in below. I'm going to put in some dishwasher. So go to Insert, Load Family, go back here, Mid-Range, and it will be under here. So it's probably at the back here, high end. Let's add in these different kinds of range. You can even add this if we want to. So I'm just thinking where I seen that. I know it's something right here. So dishwasher, and then CM, we could add it in this face, and then by just taking out, that will be fine enough. And then we could just edit type, duplicate, or uncheck here, apply, and then OK. And then we could manipulate that to stick more later on. So it will look like that. And then we could push that back under our section if we see that it's not showing properly. So I could go and push it back more later on so that everything is flush properly, so that it's just showing the door. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.